If I am I back? Am I back? And do I have sound? I feel like I might have sound. I'm seeing bouncy things going around on the sound meter. Oh my goodness. Yes. All right. Perfect. I am back. Thanks, Charlene. I don't want to say you're the unlucky charmer. Every time you're showing up, I'm having sound issues. I don't know what the heck just happened there. Something in the OBS was shut off. Ugh, crazy. But thank you so much for joining, and thank you for helping me troubleshoot. So much appreciated. Okay, so now I'm a little bit, where was I? I was going on another one of my epic rants. And I think I'll say, I'll say, of course. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in, whether live or into the future. Thank you for joining. We are trying to figure out how to build a company worth $1 million. And it's new technology. Let's just actually see it. Oh, look at that. Everything's working. Look at that. Except it didn't come with the what is the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Oh no, I can't turn it off. Look at that. That's weird. The emojis aren't showing up. Okay. Am I in focus? Looks like I'm in focus. Okay, yeah. So we're trying to build a company worth $1 million. So if you're coming here trying to get some knowledge or some advice from me about how to do that, then you definitely came to the wrong place, because I have no idea how to build a company worth $1 million. And that's what we're trying to figure out. And there's a lot of trial and error, a lot of learning. And over the past couple of days, we've already had a pretty significant setback over what we thought was going to be a good idea, but now it's turning out that it's probably not going to be a good idea. And that is focusing on building membership websites for people. The reason why I love that is because I think there's so much knowledge out there. A lot of people have amazing things that they want to do and things that they want to share with the world. And having the ability to be able to create some kind of membership platform or whatever to be able to make courses, provide some educational material, and put that out there to the world, I think that's really great, and something that I thought would be really cool to focus on. But as we found out yesterday, using the tools that we were using in Webflow, it turns out that it's really lacking the depth of what we need in order to be able to create membership websites with the functionality that we're looking for. So there's a lack in the technology there. And we definitely don't want to be using like all-in-one solutions or anything like that too, because we want to be able to provide custom solutions for people, because I think that just works the best for what people need. Like, you want to be able to, I guess, differentiate yourself. So if we're not going to be able to do that without obviously just building our own complete solution, which is something that I might do well into the future, and not having the right tools that I know that are available for me to do the right job, I don't think it's going to be a good idea for Pixel to be able to focus on doing that, truthfully, which means we might need to do a little bit of a pivot already in terms of thinking of how we're going to be able to provide services for potential customers. And maybe, there's lots of things that goes into building a membership community, right? Whether that's you want to create the content, so whether that's the audio content, the video content, and even the written content as well. So those could be things, services that we can offer. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm gonna have to put some thought into it. I'm not sure where to go, to be honest. But it was it really sucked with what we were doing yesterday or the past couple of days, and realizing that the tools just aren't quite there yet. So a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is, and we're just gonna have to figure out something that's gonna work well for us. All right, so all that being said, we still need to finish this membership website, and because the client still obviously wants their site, and they want to be able to do book reviews and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to keep plugging away and hopefully get it done very, very soon. I think by next week we should have it done. And I'm hoping tomorrow I'll have some actual, whoops, I just pressed something. I will have some actual content to plug into here so we can see what the design is going to look like with actual book reviews and everything like that in there. So that'll be cool. But until then, we're going to keep plugging away with kind of this dummy content, and we're going to keep working and trying to finish up the design today. Okay, so I'm just getting some ambient music here playing in the background, which I love to do. So let's get to it. So we haven't spoken since last Thursday, Charlene. How are things going? Hope everything is going well. And have you come to any decision or any more thought in terms of like what you want to focus on, and where you want to kind of put forth all the energy towards? Anyways, I know whatever it is that you're going to decide to do, it's going to be amazing. Okay, where were we yesterday? I can't remember. All right, let's take a look. So we got their homepage. Yeah, okay, that's looking good. Yeah, we need to have some kind of icons here for this. But we also need to figure out exactly how we're going to do this, because these features, like the reviews, the comments, and the ratings, we're going to have to do a little bit of a hack for how it's going to work for people that are members. Because again, the big problem is we can't keep track of who's a member and who's logged in or who's not, because Webflow does not give us access to the user ID information, which is super frustrating. Yeah, very frustrating indeed. Okay, so I wonder, can we? Oh no, there's. Yeah, I'm just thinking if there was a way within the user account fields. I mean, what if we generate? No, we still don't know. We still can't capture the information on who signs up and who joins and who's logging in. It's so frustrating. Okay, I gotta stop thinking about this. Okay, so we have the homepage. We have the review page, which I'm really loving because I think this turned out really, really well. Let's just take another quick look at how this is working. Right, you click here. You can filter. Why is it jumping? Then we can sort alphabetically on only the ones that are filtered. Yeah, this is looking slick. Is it going well? Yes, it is our last class, which will give us some more time. But are you taking any more classes? I know I'm going to be taking that QuickBooks 2 course, just because why not? I don't mind learning new things. Yeah, but getting some time back is nice, especially at night. I hate night classes. It's really annoying. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea at all to keep everything under one umbrella, because then you can kind of figure out what works and what doesn't. And then if at the end of the day 95% of everyone is going towards they're gravitating towards one thing, then you could always just just tweak your brand or whatever it is, right? So so that's awesome. That's awesome. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, so that's looking good. And we want to, this is what we were working on the other day. We're gonna have to figure out a way to how to change the stars instead of from numbers to actual stars. And then into the book review itself. So we're gonna wait until the fall. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a fantastic way to go. I mean, you learn something and actually apply it and see how it goes, right? That's perfect. Great philosophy. I think that's the problem that most people have is they just don't actually just do it. Like, especially, you kind of know what you need to do, but you just got to go ahead and do it. So I like that. I really like that. I think on this page, right. So where we finished off yesterday, I think we finished off doing these little tags here. These colors are horrible. We're going to have to come up with some good colors. But I think we could... Yeah, I want to turn my attention to this page here. The actual internal review page. Because I think we could... Well, yeah, this actually... We haven't touched this. So this will be good to get on to today. I think will serve this really well is to have a sidebar on this page, because I think we can put the book details. Yeah, I had it here below the post, the image, but I think having it below would be really, really well, and then will serve the page really, really, really well. And then the person that's running the website, if they have any other things that they want to put on the sidebar, that kind of maybe highlight the content, or in this case the book review, that'll work really well. Okay, so let's get to that page, and that is the review template page. Perfect. Again, yeah, looking at the fonts, I'm like, looking at this font, I'm like, this is the perfect size. And then I look at it here when it's not blown up, it's like, this is too small. And I do think this is too small, so we're gonna blow this up, but I think we'll do that at the end once everything is ready to go. So we got keep the options open. Yeah, should do it well. Yeah. Keep it simple and well done. Yeah, if you're gonna do something, do it well. Yeah. It sounds like something that I would say. But then isn't there also a saying where it's like, basically it's better to get it done quickly than to not get it done at all? I don't know. I was thinking about that the other day when I was listening to a few people. People they have their different quotes, and I'm just going to give an example here because I can't think of something specifically right off the top of my head. But it's like one person who you might follow. They say like, always. What can I give a good example of this? It's basically when you hear two quotes of something that is like really, really good advice, but they're like the exact opposite quotes. Like one is like, in order to be successful, you have to wake up early in the morning. And then the other one is like, in order to be successful, never wake up early in the morning. And they're like conflicted. I can't think of an idea. I was just of the specific kind of quotes that I was hearing. But it was like people that, that I kind of follow and that I try to take some information from them because they have kind of good information. And I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But then this other guy that I really like says the exact same opposite. So it's like, sometimes, I don't know, you just have to run with what works for yourself, I guess. I don't know. Don't know. I'm rambling. Okay. So how should we do this here? I think I know. So I think on this page, let's see, we got the small container. I think we'll take so something that you typed didn't come out properly, or stuff that was coming out of my mouth wasn't properly. I mean, probably the stuff that was coming out of my mouth. Oh, right. Yeah. I think I know what you're saying now. Yes, like focus on like one thing and get like the very best you can be at that one thing without worrying about all the other things. I think that's what you mean. what you typed. Yeah. So yeah, I'm that. Yeah, I think that's what you mean, and I think that's, for me, that's always spot on. Is like, for me, like, I'm really good at web design, so that's what I'm good at. So move forth in that way and try to build the best company that's that's somehow related to web design. Exactly. So we're on the same page. Okay, so this, what to do. I think I like, so we're going to want a sidebar. Yeah, let's do something. Okay, here we go. We are going to create, okay, so that's the book review content. And then we're just going to have another thing here, which is the book review sidebar. But I also want the book review header. Actually, you know what? Let's just rename this. Oh. Rename. Book review content. Excellent. And then, yeah, so we'll have the image. This won't be an image of a fox. It'll be a nice picture of a book. And then you'll scroll down and then you'll get, so this thing needs to be, let's just make this into our grid now. It'll be our 2-column grid. And our usual, maybe 3 EM spacing in between. So that's good. But this review header, we're going to make that span 2 columns, right? That looks good to me. And then we have our 2 columns here. Well, actually, let's go back in. We need to change it so that this column, which is the sidebar, is going to be a lot thinner. Do you want it half? Let's say half. There we go. That's nice. And so the metadata will probably go onto the side. And then the actual text will go here. Like the text being the review. And with this section too, it would be good. So I like this, but let's not grid this. I got this one left aligned. We don't want that anymore. Remove that. Okay. There was something that I did in one of my previous, or the previous rendition of Pixel when it had a blog. I had like a nice placeholder for I guess you could almost call it like an advertisement placeholder. But it was a place where we could have like a nice image, which would be something like, oh, learn like advertising a course or just something about, design or whatever. I'm thinking something like this would be nice to have here too. Maybe it's just a nice icon or an image with the author, not the picture of the author of the book, and then like a buy now button, so that they can buy the book if they want to. But we don't necessarily want this to be an image because we don't want them to have to like make this graphic every time there's a new book review. So maybe what we can do instead is we can have it. How can we have it? Well, we could still have a site image. Okay, well let's see how we can go here. I want to pull, let me, let's go some of these icons here. I just want to grab, I'm just going to grab some star icons just because I want to just throw them in there to see how they look. And just to see, I have this icon set. They should have stars somewhere here. Is it under UI? I don't want to be under here. Premium stuff with a star. I must have stars. A star icon in this set somewhere. Missing any icons? Maybe a star. I'm sure it's here. Did I miss it? There we go. Okay, so we got star, star half, and star outlined. Okay, cool. So that is in the just the action folder. Okay. Oh, why did I close that? I need this. Okay. So let's go into here. Okay. So star. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay, so I'm thinking, all right. So there's the title. Should the stars be below or above the picture? You know, something else I think that would be really cool. Instead of putting the picture here, what if it was full screen over the whole? Nah, I feel like too many people do that. And I don't want to be cliche. It might look cool though. Well, anyways. I won't worry about that right now. That's, well, we could play around with the header later. We'll see what the client says. But I'm thinking where to put the rating system. I'm thinking close by the title. But if the title's here, and then here comes the review, or should they, yeah. Because we can put the title, like if we put the title below, there's the title, and then like the star rating. I think that would work nice. I think that would work nicely. And then what is this? Oh, those are the tags, right? You know, we could even move that below as well. No, the tags actually. The tags will go. That's in this collection. That'll go in the sidebar. Let's put them on the bottom for now. Okay. So I like this, and then we'll have on the header, we will have the book review rating. So the one thing that I'm gonna have to figure out is how to take a number of whatever the book review is and then just turn that into how many like items to put on there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use some kind of JavaScript or something, I would think, because the rating system is kept into the database as a number, just a straight integer, but we just want to use that number to basically iterate how many stars to put on the display. But we're just going to fake it for now because we'll worry about that at the end. That's like the last thing. So let's throw in an image and we'll call this. Does it need to be in a container? We could just, I think it would be okay for here. So, oh, no, not from there. Oh, you know, I wonder if you just iterate in the database how many numbers there are, and then that'll just pull out how many stars to put in. Oh, could that work? Could that possibly work? Oh, well, what can we put in here? We can get a collection, and the source is going to be we can't get it out. Because it's already here. It's just a straight number. There's nothing to loop. There's nothing to loop through, of course. Okay. Okay, so star and width, well, definitely not that much. Something like that, so. Oh. And then. So it's out of 5 star, and let's just say this one is, you know, there. Oh, this is even, it would be even cool if we want to get into the half stars, right? And then we'll color the stars, obviously, so that they're not black, so that they're the actual, we'll make them golden or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Again, because we're going with like warm, earthy tones. So I like that. I think that's looking really good. What is this? Like, I hate having crappy titles and dummy text sometimes. Let's go into, this is a review, right? What's a good book? So Atomic Habits by James Clear. Well, no, don't know the author's name. Will be the best book you've ever read. That's a shitty title. Oh, that's actually maybe Atomic Habits, James Clear. I didn't update the, oh, there it goes. Okay, so what should we do here? I think this image needs a little bit of spacing below. Give the title a little bit of room to breathe. Okay, so this is the H1. So I need to be careful with this line height here. How does it look on the home page? Yeah, it's just one. Do I have it here? Okay. Or what do I have on this the blog page? This is H2. Right, I think I was working on this because this looks highly unfinished. Okay. And maybe right below here, we will have the book review author, right? So not the author of the book, but the author of the person who did the review, right? Book author, not the book author, the review author. And should it say, I think it should. Whoop, oh, what happened? Control E. I think it should say review by, and then author name. And a little bit of space in between. Don't know what I should call this here, this text block, because I don't want it to be almost, well, I want it to follow suit on the sizing of all the other text. We'll figure that out. Okay, so should this sidebar have some kind of like coloring involved, like this, like a nice background? Let's give a little bit of spacing here between the stars and who reviewed it. I think, yeah. I think we could do something a little bit nicer than this. I have to get my overhead camera set back up. I'm just sketching something out here. Yeah. That'll work good. I'm just gonna do this real quick here. I wonder if we can pull a copy of this book. But it's not gonna be. I mean, something like this. All right. Okay, let's just put this on the desktop. Oh, what kind of file is this? It's not. There's the JPEG file. Okay. Desktop. Now, to be clear, we're not going to be actually stealing images. We're going to be creating them for all the reviews. So, just so that's clear. Where am I? Here? No, not there. I think I'm here. All right. So we're going to want to have, I would say, a folder and have book, just book images. Or maybe just books. And we are going to, let me go to the desktop, grab that. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking here in this sidebar. All right. Book review. I don't know, this is just the book. So thinking there could be a nice header. Okay, but for now, okay, here's the book. So we want to have an image. This will be in the database. And you know what? Let's just put it, let's put it in the database now. And book reviews. So you got thumbnail, but then you also have image, like the book cover. This image of the book will be placed on the sidebar. Yep. So save it, save collection. We'll go into this one and then book cover. we can go to the desktop, and I think it was here. There we go. That's a really large image just for what we need, but that's okay. Okay. So yeah, let's get our image, and it is the book cover. And alt will be the book title. Cool. So what we're going to do, okay, so this is the book review book image, and we want it to be a specific height, and we don't want this to be really large at all, right? So, I mean, what's our width? We want it like, yeah, something like that. Maybe even a little bit smaller. Okay, and then in this book section, we want to center everything. And then we are going to take the name of the book. And oh geez, it's not gonna, well, we're just gonna have to do this. There we go. That'll give us what we want. We want the image. Meta author. Oh, why did I call this author? I must have. Oh, right. I must have duplicated. Okay. It's meta title. Don't need this. User rating. We don't need it here. And I think, okay, BR, where am I? So book image, title. Yeah. And yeah, that URL we're also going to get from the database, because they're going to be like special URLs, which will probably be affiliate links, I would imagine. Link. Oh, I already have it. Exit without saving. Yes, I already have the purchase link right there. Okay. So cancel out of there. Get URL. Yes, that's the purchase link. Get text. No. No. Just buy now. Buy book now? No, I think just buy now, I guess. Kind of like having this publish date in there somewhere, but I don't know if it should go before or below. So that's meta title. Oh, right. BR meta author. So I know this picture here. This picture is going to be a really nice, you know, styled picture of the book. Like say Atomic Habits, you know, you lay the book down on a table and you put in a bunch of different things that might relate to habits, right? So whether maybe like a timer, or like think of like an hourglass or whatever, you just kind of create a scene or whatever to take a nice image of the book, right? So it'll be a nice, highly curated, whatever photo of the book. So that's going to be the main image here. But here as well too, like we don't want to duplicate the image, but I also don't want to just have like having just the image here. I don't know, because I want to put this in some kind of background. Like this needs to be like off-white, like the background, right? That's too much, obviously. You know, it's actually it's like the same color as the book. So this is kind of a problem that you get, is that these books, I just always hate taking things that could potentially be white or whatever and cutting them out and then sticking them on a colored background, because things end up looking kind of just not the best. So how to get around this? So I mean, you know, actually we don't want to put it on that child element. We want to put it on this parent one here. Yeah, I mean, you could put a border around it. Oh, not a radius. I want to increase the width. Did I hold shift? Oh, there we go. Oh, whoa. Yeah, none of that's jiving with me. Unless, let's put some kind of border around it like this, right? Or we just have another image, like when the client's going to be gathering these photos, then we could just take another one. Yeah, but then the aspect ratio might be a little bit wonky. I mean, this isn't bad, doing something like this. But I really want to make sure there's consistency with these images. Because that'll be really important. Really important. Okay. Should we do half of what this? That might be too little. Okay, we're definitely gonna come back to this page because this is the most important page. Okay. The meta title. That's going to be its own thing. So let's take a look. Oh. I think we're going to bold that without a doubt. That should not be meta title. Interesting. Okay. Atomic Habits. Blah blah blah. James Clear. This is the meta author. So we can also give this the same spacing atop as the bottom. Does the publication year matter? That is the question. Do people care about this? Slightly darker color. Something like this. So the question I have, I would like this to actually be one line if possible. Yeah, just like this. We don't need to do it this way. I think it'll be better to do it this way. There, something like that. It's unfortunate that this book that I picked kind of on top of my head has like almost the same color as the theme of this website. That's okay. These collection tags. thinking up top. So once again, let's go here. Let's pull out the background color. Background image, no, background color. Do we want it on the tag or what? How do we do on the other one? I can't remember now. Let's keep it consistent. Let's go to, I think it's on the reviews page, right? Yes, they're down here. Oh, they're just on the link. They're links. Okay. So what we can do, we're gonna have to do this. Actually, what's the? I could use the same class. Where are we? Reviews. Category link collection. Let's copy that. That's what we want. And there we go. Perfect. Accept. Maybe it's how they're displayed. Nope, nope, no, that's not gonna work because it's on. Oh, I put it on the wrong thing. Of course I did. Put it on the wrong thing. It's gotta go here. There we go. So let's go to here. On both sides. Border radius, never hurt anybody. And maybe a little bit. There we go. And then of course we want this whole thing centered. Do I have a centered? Oh, that's not going to work because I do believe. Why wouldn't that work? Is it because this thing here is flexed? Could be. Let me think. I mean, I could just wrap it around in something. I mean, this whole centered stuff here is centered, isn't it? So how do we? I mean, I could go on here, but let's just, I know, let's make it a combo class, I guess. And then let's get rid of this thing. And then in this combo class, we just do this. Now here there's two, so does that look a little bit off? I mean, most books will just be in one category. So let's add a little bit more space here again. Let's see, how does that look? We have nonfiction, 5 stars, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. And this button here, we want to open that in a new link. I'm actually really digging this color. Floral white. And then we could put that, there we go. Now a little more warmth to it, I like it. Okay. So we need to update basically the text and everything that are inside a rich text element. This is one of the things that I hate the most about working in Webflow, is all these different elements here that are inside, and you have to kind of, they're within a rich text element, so you have to style them within there. So it's a little bit cumbersome, but you know, something that needs to be done, I guess. Okay. Oh, excuse me. If we do this, and we want to style a quote, and then we also want to style, come on, this is a list item, another item, make it a little bit longer so we can see like line heights and all that. Okay. And this is a numbered list item. And I think that's all we need to worry about. H5, H6 headings, so like, I doubt that they will get used. Maybe we'll take a look at it. Anyways, okay. So, rich text. So all H2 headings that are nested inside of rich text, they are going to be of what size? Two, and then have H3 We have them at 1.4. Maybe we keep them at 1.4. But I want to give these ones a spacing. Below them. That might be a little bit too much. 0.5. That's 0.5 as well. Well, maybe they'll be proportional. Well, they will be proportional. And all H4 headings inside of rich text. You're going to go, well, let's stick with what works. And 1.3 maybe. Whoop. One point two. Yeah, all paragraphs inside rich text. 1 EM at the bottom. That's much better. This one is not enough. So, because it's 0.5 pixels. 0.5 EMs. There we go. Alright, all block quotes nested inside rich text. I like making quotes quite large. That might be too much. That's a big difference. Or maybe make it stick out a little bit more. H4 headings. Yeah, no, this color, please. Thank you. Look like when it's bolded. I like that better. Minus 0.5 pixels. To do the whole border styling thing. Actually, what if instead of doing a border, I don't think we should just do anything. Well, pull it out a little bit. Yep. It's just a little bit different, which I kind of like. Don't need padding at the top. Maybe just give it more breathing room than everything else. So all list items nested inside rich text. Going to be 1.1 and height of 1.3. I would also like a margin at the bottom of each list. Yeah, not much, just a little bit. So that it's more than the actual line spacing between the line, well, the line height, I guess. That's what I'm saying. So 0.3, 0.5, give it a little more breathing room. Never, can't really go wrong with letting your text breathe a little bit. Something like that. I like that a little bit better. Can't really see, but that's okay. Okay. So delete that. Put the content in there. Related books. Okay, let me just have a look at what I did here. 3, yeah, so post author name, yep. We could bookmark this. Yeah, right, can't change that. On 1.1 and 1.3. So 1.1 EM and 1.3. Yeah, okay. 0.5. A little bit of space there. Okay, social. Let's get the Instagram icon. There's got to be a way, like, like their asset guide. Maybe this is it here. Yeah, logo pack. Let's download that. Yeah, we can do it there. Sure, just for now. Desktop. What kind of files are these? Is this like an SVG? Yes, it is. Okay, well, let's use this one. Okay. So basically what I'm doing now is just making this link look nicer. Icons. Instagram. This will be social icon. Right. It's all going to be the same. Or I'm just thinking if there's other social media for the different authors, then what if they have like different links, like Twitter, for example? Then I'm just going to create a new one because the Twitter link will be added to the database, but the image itself will can just come from the assets. And then what are we going to do? We are going to... Right. We want to do this. Oh, it's probably gonna want that to be even more. Not sure how much more yet. You, however, need to tone down quite a bit. Let's bold that one. P description. Oh, it should be this. There we go. just thinking now. So if I want to do multiple social side by side, like I don't want this thing to take up the whole width. Right? Like if I'm going to have another one, unless go in here and then you also do that. That would work. So let's rename this one. So author social container. In case there's ever more than one. Delete. Ugh, no, I wanted to delete this whole thing here. So that whole thing is clickable. Yep. I was thinking of going into doing the hover effects, but I think I'll do that later. This post author should actually be right below this rich text here. And I will give you some spacing at the top. And then the related books section. I think that'll also go up here. Related books title. I feel like, can we just call this it's like a general, right? Or maybe just like global small title, right? Because this is, I want this to be the same. So they'll all be kind of the same. And this description needs some padding on top. There, that'll work nicely. So who's the related book author? That's the actual person who wrote the book. Not the author of the post. Or the review, I should say. No items found. Which collection is this? Oh, it's the comments. We can get rid of that. Sorry, I'm just a little quiet here because I'm just looking and thinking. The more I think about it, I still think I'm thinking it's still kind of stupid to try to make a makeshift comment section just for the sake of having one. I don't know, but people love reading their own reviews on books too. No. We're going to keep it super simple at the start. Okay. 0.3. Excellent. Okay. As much as it can go, huh? Okay. Yeah, I think we already have tags for the genres. I don't think we want to put it here as well. Why is this Inline. I think here. It's supposed to be centered, isn't it? What if we reverse this one? Put no bold. And then we bolded the author. Let's go back to here. That's better. Not sure about this red here. I'll have to see if we need to do anything about that one. Right, and then this blog post could be a smaller container. That can work. Yeah, I think so. Oh, it doesn't have an author. That's why. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Sorry, I'm jumping around a little bit here. This is throwing me off a little bit because it's just this randomly generated lorem ipsum here in this rich text. And there's like so many quotes, so many titles, and it just doesn't look quite right. But that's just because I think of how this fake content is generated. Yeah, it's way too much. Let's go back and see what we got here. I think maybe... Let's see something. I think maybe with the rich text. Just a little bit more spacing with the lettering. Let's see what that looks like on these blog pages, which were looking a little iffy to me. Oh. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Oh, this also is missing. Oh, let me fix that while I'm here. I should be able to copy and paste this. Nope, it won't let me. Okay, so then let's go here. Let's copy this so we can duplicate it on here. It has a class of author social container, and then throw in an image. This is going to be custom description. Follow on Instagram. And this image is called social icon. Oh, but it goes in here. And that is the same. That is all the same. Okay. And this has changed. This is called global small title. Oh, excuse me. Okay, good. We definitely need to do something about the footer. Let's go back to the home page. Reviews page. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And then the featured, what are these called again? Related books. I'm noticing that there's no link here to get to the actual page. So let's fix that. Link block. The image and the title. Or just the title. I feel for this one, maybe just the title. So we just need a link text. And then that text is going to be, it's going to be the current page, and then the text is going to be, I guess it's just the title. And we'll call it, well, global small title. But global small title is not supposed to be bolded. Oh, if I put a no bold, which I think we want it to be no bold. And we also wanted to, this is a link. We also need this to be no text decoration. We might do something a little bit more fancy with it later, but for now, that's good. All right, let me just give this a quick publish. Oh, 4 issues to improve. That's in here. Missing alt. Oh, all of this one. I thought I gave this one an alt text. Or maybe that was on the blog page. Oh, it's not decorative. Right, follow on Instagram. What other issues are there again? Okay, those ones, that's no problem. And the skipped heading, that's also because there's all this whatever text here. I think it's, yeah, going from H2 to H3 because it's just dummy. In fact, this is on the review page. I do need to get rid of this here anyways. Okay. Good, good. Blog. And you're right. I think I'm getting close to calling it a day today, because I do have a class at 5:30 and I do want to grab something to eat. But let's publish this. What is this? Right. This flow is just, how do I delete this? Good. Get rid of that since it doesn't work as we need it to. Any day now. Oh, wow. While we're waiting, I don't know if I should discuss this right now. So I've been really thinking about data shift here for a long time, and I'm still hesitant to, I don't know if the hesitant's the right word. I'm not sure what to do with it right now, because I know it's a really good idea, but I don't know if I should be pursuing it or not as part of my basically business goal of trying to create a successful company. Actually, let's keep this one up so we can kind of compare the two. So this is what it looks now. This is what it looked like yesterday. Much better. I do like the title up at the top. We could remove all that to the top, but then it's kind of nice when then everything's kind of here. And if it's a nice image, that'll let the image will let the page do the talking, if that makes any sense. Like, it should entice you to scroll down a little bit, I guess. And then of course, if you're using a screen reader, then you just go right by the image into the text, and the alt tag or whatever in the title will give it the description, the visual description of what the image is, or the audio description of what the image is. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to change this whole bookmarked, and I think it's going to be probably just the newsletter for now. Like, join the club, like join the bookmarked club. And the reviews, page is working nicely, sort alphabetically, what have you. The blog page, we just need to do a little bit of cleanup on here. Actually, that's just real quick while we're here. In this heading, oh my goodness. So we haven't styled H2 headings yet. I think they're going to be around that size, maybe even a little bit smaller. 1.2. This here. And this is link block. Why has it got that style? So this is blog link. And this is all H2. Yeah. Blog collection. I just like that to be a little bit more space below. There you go. Very simple. Yeah. Very simple, nothing fancy, straight to the point. Yep. I like it. Much better. Okay. It's getting a little bit later on in the evening and afternoon. I'm not sure. 5 o'clock p.m. Atlantic time. Anyways. Yeah, we'll leave it there. So thank you so much. There's been a few people that have kind of came in and out today. So thank you so much for joining and stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hopefully your day was as productive as mine was. Was it productive? Yeah, we got some stuff done. So that's good in a couple hours. So that's good. Always happy to move everything forward. So hopefully tomorrow, I'll see if I can spend a little bit more time tomorrow and just kind of finish off like all of the design. That would be really, really nice. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it all on Friday though, thinking of all the things that need to get done, but we'll try anyways. You know, aim high, and then if we slightly miss, then I don't know, that's okay. At least we tried, right? Okay, so thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for watching, and hope you got something out of it. If not, if anything, just being, you know, entertained at I don't know, me just trying to figure things out. I don't know. Ramble shall come to an end. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next